Hey guys, Henshin93 back again with a quick figure review. This time being the Kamen Rider build change 01. This is the rabbit tank mode of Kamen Rider build. Now this is a very interesting figure. If you are familiar with the build change figures, it is basically a budget line for Kamen Rider. So you're not spending 50, 60 bucks on a SH Figure Arts. This gives you sort of an SH Figure Arts articulation, but with a gimmick. Now, unfortunately, this gimmick does impede with the actual articulation itself, but not in anything that substantial. So taking a look at Build himself, both colors are very nicely represented in there. He has the metallic blue in the face there, as well as the metallic red. Now you can see the two full bottles there, Rabbit and Tank. They're just sort of generically painted in there. There's not going to be any significant detail because it does need to be swapped out for each individual gimmick. Onto the back, you see that it is not painted at all in the back, unfortunately. But as for the articulation, the arms can move up that far. There's a 360 at the bicep, as well as a single joint. A 360 at the wrist, as well as a two-jointed finger articulation. So you can get him into some nice poses. You can get him, cranking the build driver. Fortunately, it can't move. It's just a solid piece of plastic, but what do you expect for a $20 figure? Well, $20 in Japan. After middleman markets, yeah, we're not gonna go into that right now. Same articulation on this side. Legs can move forward that far. See, he's got a little tramp stamp there. I can't really move back that much because of his butt. He has a full 360 rotation at the thigh there, a single jointed knee, as well as a ball jointed ankle. You can see some nice detailing work on the feet there. It's got a rabbit claw on the rabbit side and a tank tread on the tank side. Now, as far as the gimmick itself, there's this little button in the back that will, when you push it in, it can be a little difficult. There we go. And it splits in half. Now there are other figures in the line that, it has a left and a right side for a best match. You can see the back is just sort of a hollow piece there. So with another figure that is part of the gimmick line, of the build gimmick line, rather, just snaps into place, and there you have it. Now, he does come with one accessory. He comes with the drill crusher. It is just a solid black plastic, nothing special. I can see little divots on this side where the molding was probably injected. And he can hold it pretty well. As I said, he does have the two-finger articulation there. And he just kind of holds it loosely in the hand. Now if we can get him to stand. Now the drill crusher does make him somewhat top heavy, so be warned for any posing that you may do. You may need a stage of some kind for posing him. And I am not having much luck at all for getting him to stand upright while holding the drill crusher. So there you go. That's the best I can get right now. Overall, I really do enjoy this figure. The only downside is that because of the gimmick, he has no head articulation. So that, be warned about that. That is my only downside for the figure, but for the price point, I think he's pretty well worth it. I would give him a solid 7.5 out of 10. The only thing that is holding it back, in my opinion, is the lack of head articulation. So, this has been Henshin93 coming at you with the review of the Kamen Rider Build Change 01 Rabbit Tank. And we'll see you guys next time on Henshin93's Power Reviews.